Hi guys, thanks for checking out another TM Hair Products video. In today's video, we are going to detangle and style her hair. She previously had the Jumbo Goddess braids, and I will put a link to that video in the description. Today's video, we are going to do a protective style, the feed-in method braids, but I wanted to show you how we lead up to that point. Protective styles and feed-in braids or goddess braids, they're very popular right now. Everybody's doing them. Braids are really in right now. So that's kind of the theme, as you can see in my videos. We've been going with. Now, as you can see here, I parted off a section of her hair, the nape of her hair, and I did a video on nape, on how to grow the nape of your hair. I'm parting off the nape of her hair. She is prone to single strand knots, so I use a smaller tooth comb to make sure I remove the single strand knots from her hair. Her hair is all detangled. It's been shampooed, and then we reapplied the Smooth Through Detangler as a conditioner. So now she's going to be deep conditioned for 20 minutes. I wasn't going to have the chance to do her hair immediately, so what I did was, after I deep conditioned her hair, I rinsed it, and while her hair was wet, I parted off big sections and used the Perfect Assist styling aid to stretch her hair. That's all I did. So while her hair was wet, after I deep conditioned it, I parted it off, took the Perfect Assist styling aid and applied it to her hair. As you can see, the Perfect Assist styling aid is great for moisturizing dry hair. Her hair is very dry, and it's also great for those of you who like twist outs and braid outs. It gives great definition, as you can see here, and her hair is very moisturized. Now that's the foundation of a protective style. That is one of the steps, and I've done a video on how to get the most out of a protective style. Now, a lot of times you guys send us emails and you ask, what do I do in between protective styling? Meaning, what do I put on their hair while it's in a protective style? One, they don't wear their protective styles very long. And two, this style in particular, she's only going to wear it a couple of weeks. Now, I don't put anything on their hair once I put the protective style in their hair. I just make sure I apply enough styling aid to last on their hair while it's in a protective style. She's only going to wear this style a couple of weeks because this is her homecoming hairstyle. So she has her big homecoming game, so this is her homecoming hairstyle. So it's not going to be up very long at all. Now, at this point, I apply water. You don't have to, let's say your hair was blow dry. You don't have to reapply water. You just add the Perfect Assist styling aid and proceed and follow the steps that I'm showing you here. So one thing I would say, and I want to show you guys this different little technique, and I know you've seen it all over YouTube, but I've never shown it on my channel. For those of you who cannot grip hair to braid at the roots um, with a slip, like when you apply moisturizers or things like that. Some people have to braid hair when it's dry. And this is just a little technique to show you if you want to apply a moisturizer to your hair prior to braiding. This is a way of doing that, and I just want to show this way. If you can grip the hair without it, that's perfectly fine, and I've done that on my videos as well. But whatever style I do with these braids, I don't grip it really tight because these braids are very heavy because they're very long. So I don't grip the hair tight at the root at all. Also, Kanekalon hair or synthetic hair can be very drying to natural hair. That's why I like to apply the Perfect Assist styling aid to the hair prior to installing braids or prior to doing any protective style. Now, as you can see here, I just gripped the hair and started braiding. So it gives you like an anchor. The rubber band gives you like an anchor. And as you can see, this hair is very silky and the texture is very different from her hair, as you can see here. Now what I like to do is apply a little bit of the styling aid as I braid down the hair because that's going to help fight the frizz. Her hair is very frizzy and very cottony, as you can see. So that's going to help to fight the frizz. And I'm only applying a little bit on her hair as I braid down her hair. And that keeps me from having to trim all the little hairs that stick out in between your braids. That keeps me from having to trim that. And of course, hold the braid because, like I said, these braids are long and they're very heavy, in my opinion. As you can see, her hair isn't very frizzy at all, and her hair blends in with the synthetic hair. You don't know where her hair is in the braid because the styling aid helps to protect that. Now that we've completed the back, all I did was part off a small section to braid her hair. This is her natural hair being braided. And following this, I just used the feed-in method, and I've done videos on the feed-in method before. So I'll link those videos, or at least one video of me doing the feed-in method of her on her hair, to show you how I do the feed-in method. And there will be a picture at the end of her homecoming look. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.